Uh-oh. Yeah, make sure we're live, you know what I mean? Oh, I walked right past it. There we go, sleeping bag, craft it. Do we have enough? We should have enough. Yes. Excellent. There we go, welcome back everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust Console Edition. We're gonna do some fishing, some grubbing, and maybe a little aim training, or what's it called here, target practice. Ooh, see, we're gonna have enough for another bag. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna put that down. Alright. Perfect. We'll probably move these up in the queue. What do you think? Hi, how's everybody doing? Sorry, was doing a little spring cleaning yesterday. Oddly enough, I didn't do my office, but yeah, I was MIA for the whole day. We didn't have a video or a stream, which is very unusual for me. So since we didn't have any preparation yesterday, as the spring cleaning was on, so we're gonna have a video tomorrow. So I'm thinking about doing the Science Sundays, yes, and some games that are a little bit more science fiction. Space Engineers, Star Citizen, Starbase, or what was the other one? Stationers? I've drawn a blank on the other one. Was Starbase, Space Engineers? What was the other one? Man, I just drew a blank. Anyways, oh yeah, or like Kerbal Space. Jeez. Hi, what's up? Tim Matthews, Killer Clown. Lek, Moldy, we have Reds, AMF. So, what's up? Hi, we got Brent in the chat too. Hello. We should just make like a little shanty out here too, right? Oh, look at this. We already got worms. We're on our way. Yes, excellent. Hello, Tommy. 2 Chains says hello. Why, hello. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be a nice mix of something tomorrow. I think we're gonna try to do that on Sundays. We're gonna call it Science Sunday if we can stick to that schedule. But rest assured, we are going to have Rust video tomorrow. It's been a couple days cooking now. I'll have to pick another day to do some office cleaning. Yes. Wait, am I going east? I don't even know anymore. Yes, I have to go east. Yes. What's up? Bots says hi. Hello. Yeah, let's get the auto run going, and then let's maybe smash some food. Oops. Oh yeah, and so we also have some DayZ coming, as the big wipe is coming on the... Is it the 19th? Man, I got my dates all messed up. My brain is going back and forth between a couple different dates. So I think the 19th is correct. So we're gonna have a big update, and there's also gonna be a wipe, which is very exciting. I think I have enough for another bag. Yes, I do. Well, we started this on the last stream, which is a couple days ago, and then we had a wipe. So I was like, well, we better... What's up, Mr. Russo? Hello. It says, hey, baby. There's a couple of maybe build things I wanted to try out here, but for the most part, we're going to do that fishing thing we were going to do last time, but we didn't. I got distracted. Weird. I'll be honest, I tried to load in a aim train server, a target practice server, and it was a little crowded. So I was like, you know, we'll just go in and we'll do what we normally do. Build. I gotta tell you, those new box skins looking pretty good, eh? Is this? Okay, that's airfield. We'll see if we can get the real estate we wanted. You know? Hi! Thought we'd do it a bit earlier today, so most people could catch the stream. So yeah, anyways, so the Science Sunday, which will be tomorrow, for the live stream, it's going to be something science related or science fiction. Might be Star Citizen if it is stable enough. If not, I guess, maybe we'll put a poll up somewhere to see what particular, like if it's Space Engineer, Starbase, or like Kerbal Space Program. I love them. And I guess if it's Space Engineers, we got to toss up between PC and Series X version, which has gotten an increase on, like, what do they call them? Like something PU units? It's basically the budget for how many things you can put on the screen. What's up? Tibbs says, yeah. What? Adam Gamer says, sus. Yeah, always. I mean, it's Rust, right? If it's not sus, it's not Rust. Oh. Okay, I have to look at my map. I'm cheating now. Hold on. Spot picked out. Are you still looking? Still looking. Just kind of running around. We're on a builder's paradise, so no, we're not stressing. It's PvE. Okay, I think I need to go south, east now. This server's not bad because we're just gonna kind of set up a little fishing action here, kind of show people what's what. As it is coming to main branch at least soon enough, we're hoping it's on the next major cycle, which could very well be at the end of April, the last Thursday of this month, which is April. Dude, when is Easter? I don't even know. What's up, Mr. Tim Matthews, sir? Dude, my office is a sauna as usual. What's up? Ruben says, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So yeah, anyways, I guess, I don't know where to put a poll. I guess we can put it up here in the chat. So if we had like a Science Sunday, what would you guys want to see? Kerbal Space, I guess we can kind of describe what that might be. It's a sandbox space simulation. Like, it's very like realistic in the sense of like the physics, or as realistic as any other game has gotten. Yeah, so you try to get little guys up into space, which involves a lot of testing, destruction, testing, destruction, which is fairly entertaining. And then we can get a lot of input from the chat too, because a lot of it's kind of like we learn at the same time. And honestly, yeah, actually, the more I talk about it, the more I want to do it. It gives you a big appreciation for the different countries that have made it to space and what the astronauts have gone through. Past and present is an extremely complicated, and it is nothing short of a miracle that we got our boys up and back, especially for the Apollo program. The Apollo 13 is, woo, dude, that was crazy. Anyways, that's super fun because you blow up a lot, so that's always a good time. And then, am I not going southeast? I am. And then we have Space Engineers, which is more like Minecraft, but like space-based. And then maybe we'll start off, instead of on the surface, maybe we'll start off on like a rock or something in space, which is kind of fun, and then we can build off of that. Hello. Adam says, did you sub to Jade Monkey? I mean, if you're into it, by all means, do it. Surprised? It's not totally filled. Hey, you know, I'll take it, right? I'll freaking take it. Yeah, I might put it back up here. We're going to try to just do some land claim first, and then we'll kind of go off of that. Let me put the other bag by Bandicamp. It says, build a boathouse, dock pier to fish from. Tibbs, you read my mind. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. Brilliant. It says, was playing PTB last night. I was really surprised myself. It says, I earned 2 MP5s with a Timothy. It says, I actually made a play, Jade. Nice. Dude, doesn't it feel good in this game where like you make a play and then you're like, oh, okay, I can be a little bit riskier once you understand the fundamentals of the game, which I know you do. But it is, dude. It's like that adrenaline rush. It's crazy. So anyways, I guess I'll put up in the chat for Science Sunday what we're going to, what the list of potential games we could be playing. Kerbal Space is awesome. And Kerbal Space 2 is something we're definitely going to heavily play when it does come out. By the way, BTW. It is a ton of fun. And yeah. Is this testing branch? It most certainly is. Are we too close to the... Oh, okay. We're kind of... Okay. It makes sense now. Okay. Oh no, can I not? Oh, I didn't think that through, did I? Use this to destroy it because our builder's paradise is a little different than most. I will go over here. I don't think we have a lot of wood left. We don't. I just grabbed 3 large furnaces full of metal ore. That's what I'm talking about, Cameron. Yeah, dude. There's nothing like coming on a server. That's why I don't mind the wipes and stuff, right? Like as long as they're like consistent. And I do think monthlies need to like hard wipe at least every 3 months, but yeah, that's just me. But yeah, dude, I love early game Rust. It's so much fun. Freaking love it. Can I join? Just asking. No, we're just going to be kind of doing whatever. I don't want to get crowded by other people trying to build close to us because we're just trying to chill. But I appreciate you asking respectfully because I got to tell you, that doesn't happen very often. So I got to tell you, I appreciate that. I want like an easy way for us to get back up from here. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'd love to make a pier though. You play solo? Nice. Solo's got big brass balls. I said it. Big brass balls. And if you RP on a PvP server, you also have big brass balls. I'm always super impressed at people that make hotels on a live server. You like that guy? He's got some big nuts. We're just trying to, you know, make it so people don't crowd us a little bit here. Hopefully we can do something with this. Put like a crumb in here. Not that small. It says, once I got a guy that killed. He says I got a little more balls. He says then I was living high on the hog. After that, it says heart was beating out of my chest. I love that. Any game that gets you like going like that, where you got adrenaline, you're like shaking a little bit. I'm like, yeah. I love it. We gotta be able to make it a little bit deeper, correct? Yeah, because that's where we're gonna get to, like the really good stuff. Let's see if I can get out just a little bit further here. Oh, we gotta get right here. We just take his supplies. Double tap seems. Wait. Oh wait, we should put a bag down here. What am I doing? Oh, we have like 2 people here. Perfect. Yeah, we'll throw that out and we'll try to take all of his supplies. Sorry, buddy. Okay, that's good. I wonder if that's gonna hurt me. I just want to see how deep it can get right here. Forgive me, we're gonna land grab a bit. Kinda have to out here. I know it sucks, but it is what it is. Oops. Looks like we're doing high quality. What's up? He says, can you run oil and some extra, so I have extra confidence to run a solo? I don't know if we'll be doing it this session, but I can show you. Probably on another stream. Small oil rig is your best bet in that scenario. Actually, this one, is it small? Small oil rig? Is that what I made it? Small oil rig? Let's try that one. That does have tips for solos on there. There you go, small oil rig, yeah. Give that one a shot, and yeah, that one really walks through a lot of what you'll need for something like that. And see how far out we can make it with this, because really the sharks are in the deeper water. Yeah, the problem with telling people where I'm at, they're just going to build on top of my build privilege, and it gets a little crazy, because people are like, oh, I just want to be close. I'm like, you're blocking our building. And it's really hard to delete stuff in this version. Now, when we run our own custom server, that's a completely different story. This way we can bleed it off when we need to. Okay, that's fine. Cameron says thank you. No problem, dude. No problem. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Aye. Oh, you know what? I think we put down another bag, right? It'd be foolish not to. And then what I'll end up doing, because I'd like to be a good Samaritan out here, once I have the space I need, I'll start to let the other stuff decay. Because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to crowd the areas that people may want to build. Says, hey, do you think aim practice build servers will come to a main branch if ever? Yeah, they should. There's just some glitches and stuff they need to iron out, and then it should be there. I don't know what their priority is on that right now, but... Excellent. What do you guys think about those new boxes, eh? The new skins. I should probably stick in the chat what the vote is. You know, I can stand here and do that, right? It's not like I'm gonna get capped. No cap. What was the other one? There's Kerbal Space. Here we go. We'll throw it out there. We'll run that for the whole thing. Turtle mouth. He says, sweet. I know, I really want that to come out to main, but I know there's some other stuff they're going to be doing before they can really do it, so... Whatever that looks like. You have no chat, meta writers? No, we do. I mean... Says, you know, chat right here. You go. Here's one. Why do I think the guy that was your mom that just got tweaked is the same guy that just came in? Right? Because clearly this guy has run his mouth on Twitch before, and he thinks that timeouts are actual bans, but they're not. Interesting. You know, I smell troll. I'm usually right, so we'll see. Your move. What's up, Mr. Davies? Mr. Russo. I guess we could do different levels here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really have to be flat. It's PvE, man. That's an interesting gap. There he goes. Ugh. I am so sweaty. Good places, any places, huh? Oh, it's so sweaty. I have to open the other window, eh? I should buy us a little bit of time. Yes? What a weird courtyard I just made. Hey, whatever. It works. See, only in Builder's Paradise can you pull off stuff like this. Alright. This kid going back and forth. He's like, I know what I'll do. I'll make a bunch of accounts and keep coming back. I'm like, let me know how that works out for you. That little troll kid. You know, I'm going to follow my instincts and just take out the trash. I don't think I have enough to make a 2. Oh, I do. So it's always getting naked, way too hot all the time. Dude, same. Like, it's just these machines just dump the heat. I guess we could do a 3 after that, right? Or we don't have a... Oh, we do! Look at us. That's the way to go. I'm telling you. We have to find some rope. Rope. What's the other one? Isn't it the bed? Is that a level 2? Is that a level 1? What am I on? 1? Is it level 1? It is. I'll put one of those in there, and that'll be good for now. Right. What's up, Max? It's been a minute. He says, evening, Jade. Hello. Good evening. Level 3 complete. What's up? He says cool. He says he got my year membership. Nice, dude. Upgraded. Oh yeah, thank you for that support, sir. Hey, I gotta check my map, see where we're going. Alright, so far we got space engineers in the lead. So for Science Sunday, which is tomorrow, got Kerbal Space at 32%. Then we have space engineers at 42%. Oh, neck and neck with Kerbal Space and space engineers. Ooh, baby. We'll still have a Rust video. Don't worry. It should be a most useful Rust video, especially for solos. That'll happen tomorrow. Again, I got a little behind today. It was supposed to be today, but it's going to be for tomorrow. So Rust is still going to get the love. But for the live stream, I thought, you know, throw it in the mix. So if you haven't voted, throw it in there, because that's what we'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm very excited. So did anybody see, are we getting an edit button on Twitter or what? What? I mean, I'm all for it, right? I'll probably go somewhere and make some gear, or sorry, grab some gears so we can learn how to do doors and stuff as we do. But then we'll try to make our pier thing over there. Try to set up my first perimeter wall. I'd have to say you and Sergeant make it look easy. Dude, Max, you're not kidding. There's something about those walls. And like, here's the thing. On PC, they've gotten a little bit easier with like, I want to say it was this recent year that just passed 21 where we got like an update for it. But it's still hard. But like the version we're currently using is really hard. And it's so permanent. You can't, there's like no grace period. It's all or nothing. Yeah, you're not kidding. I always sweat that. Still possible to do hidden floor spikes? I don't. That's a good question. I don't rightly know. I can't wait till we have paddles so we can properly. Oh, perfect. We got rope. Yes. We really just need one more. Dark says hello. Hi. Scrappy poo. Probably gonna dump this. Let's go ahead and recycle these so we got a bit more space. They don't snap. They do snap down, Max. He says I had a hell of a time the first time I put up my high externals. Yeah, there's like it's all about kind of looking away and bringing it close again, or even like just getting a sense of where it's gonna sit is difficult. And any terrain change with the high external stone walls are rough to say the least. Just rough. What is this guy saying? Why does every little kid yell in the mic? Ah! What's up, Daniel? He says, what are you doing right now? Making a fishing thing. You haven't built anything more than a 2x2 in Rust? Well, get on Builder's Paradise. Do it up. I was like, oh yeah, I put those there. Duh. Wait, we got 5,000 scrap. We could just buy... Oh, no. It has to be an M249. Never mind. I was thinking of target practice server. I have it all backwards, my guy. My dude. That's really all I need. I don't need anything else. To be fair. Oh, that was a mistake. Quite. Do you have to be on a PC to get Builder's Paradise? No, I'm 100% on console right now. Yes. Yes. Daniel, it's cool, man. You don't have to type everything twice. I got it. This isn't Twitch, man. We gotta use the chat. Please don't spam. Very good. I like this thing right here, whatever this is. We call this the Impatient Tower. Yes. For the spikes? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this is deep enough. Oh, you know what? We should, yeah, let's go over to the outpost. Here, let's make like a box or a room or something we can put some stuff in. We'll come back here. Yes. Daniel, I don't know what you're asking, dude. It doesn't matter if it's capital or not. Oh, you know, we can't finish because we don't have the proper doors. Whoops. The next video should be tomorrow. It was supposed to be today. But I was doing some spring cleaning, so... I fell a little behind, you know what I mean? Southwest? From Bandit Camp, I think. Well, let's get some bags down, and we'll go over there. So we'll go up to Mr. Bandit Camp. Daniel, that's because it's a separate download. Bush says, if you try turning it off and back on again. Surprising how much that works on a Windows machine, huh? What did I say, southwest? So yeah, I guess we... Is that right? Southwest. No, Daniel, it's public testing branch. You download that, then you search for it. Public testing branch. Rust, public testing branch. You have to have Deluxe or Ultimate. I'm going to go ahead and cut that one off at the pass before that question comes in. And then you can download public testing branch, Rust, console edition, public testing branch, and then you can search for those servers. That works on PS4. Downloading the Cobalt Employee Pack. It does not work on Xbox. We have everybody in the chat, so... Oh, thank you, William. I thought I had those stupid radiation pills. I guess I don't. Red pills. No, thank you, William. I do appreciate that. I was just supposed to go left at the... I think I went too far. Hold on. Reap. I did. I was supposed to go the opposite direction. Whoopsie. Oh, yeah. Is it already nighttime? I guess. Starting to be. And that's how you walk into mines. Bad click click, yeah. So I'm taking rats. What's up? Big Ray. Oh, well, orange. What does that mean, Daniel? He says, why now? Daniel, are you good? Are you okay? I think I went too far on this side. Damn. Oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness. What is this? Get me... No. Oh, thank goodness. I am. Ray Rex. I am. Yeah. What's up? Martin says, good to see a Rust live stream. Thanks. Yeah, it's good to be playing. Like I said, I was doing spring cleaning yesterday, so I was kind of out. That's why I missed the post. And we didn't live stream. But I was like, yeah, I gotta get on and do some Rusty Rust. So we'll have a Rust video tomorrow. And then we'll do Science Sunday, which, by the way, you should vote at the top there, or at the... what we're going to do for Science Sunday as far as the live stream is concerned. We'll put down another bag on the opposite side here. Because, I mean, a lot of times you end up, like, converting stuff. Man, having a horsepower mini would be so awesome for these servers. Oh, my goodness. It would be the best. Ray. Great. I'm sure there's websites for that. I'm no expert or anything, but I'm pretty sure somebody caters to that. What's up, Guns TV? What's up, dude? Daniel, if you didn't buy Ultimate or Deluxe, then you can't download it. Max says, I didn't see Icarus on the list, Jade. Well, it's Science Sunday, not, you know. That's just for tomorrow. It'll probably be during the day, if I can swing it. Guns TV says, hope the stream's going right. Yeah. It's great. Says, I just went from Rust console to PC version, 2 different gameplays, but both can be great. PTB is a must. Oh yeah. Not Sci-Fi Sunday. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah, I guess it could be. Well, I wanted to put up 2 games. I haven't done it in a minute. Oh, Lay! Let's see, let's check the list here and see what's winning. Space Engineers. Ooh, it's close between the old Kerbal. Dude, it's kind of neck and neck. Let's see, Kerbal Space is at 33%. The winner right now is Space Engineers, PC or Xbox, at 38%. And Star Citizen PTU is at 29%. Hey, what else was I gonna learn while I was here? Oh yeah, I was gonna grab some. Oh my goodness, it's dark. Thanks, Guns. Guns TV, thank you. This is cool. I only mentioned because y'all haven't played it in a minute. Yeah, that's also one we haven't played in a minute, for sure. You are correct. I don't think you can learn this. Let me just double check. I really don't think you can. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just checking. But you always end up having so much rope in your base anyway, you know? Be nice if the skins worked on PTB. Yeah, that would be tight. I would be down. What's up, Razor? What's up, Sklib? What is this guy buying? Metal fragments? Oh. Yeah, he's grubbing. Always. I'm super grubby. Alright, so let me just double check what direction I'm going here. I know it's super dark. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Oh, you know what? Shouldn't I make a candle hat? Yeah, that's what I should do. Here, we'll drop one of these. Surprisingly enough, this one's actually one of the better ones to put on. For now. The real reason is, the real question you should ask yourself is, why is Razor so hot? He's so hot. It says, have you tried Stellaris on Xbox? I have not. You like my dildo? I love lamp. I've not tried the Rust Dying Light DLC. Just working on the hidden spikes for Raider. Ooh, let me know how it goes, William. I'm curious. Like you are curious, yes? Razor's curious, but in different ways. What a hippie. Hey there. If you don't mind me asking, how would I go from a pew pew channel to a gaming channel? Oh, for like actual guns? I would say make a whole nother one, to be perfectly honest. Because YouTube's probably already got you in a certain category, so it's going to be hard to transition. Honestly, yeah, just start. Don't abandon the other one, but just make another one. That's my... Yeah, because if it's that type, I know they kind of get pooped on, which I'm sure is what you're feeling. Is Dying Light a crossover good? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we got fuel, we got a couple bang bang. So we can then make a little village. Oh. Guy's really worried about his vending machine getting destroyed. I mean, that's interesting. That's not a bad idea. Yep, that's exactly why. Guns TV, that's exactly why. They've gotten really strict about that, which is really dumb, but, you know. It's probably easier to just start it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It'll be hard, but, like, it won't be nearly as hard as you trying to, like, bring it back. Isn't that dumb that that's like a thing? Especially even if it's just like informative or whatever. It can still, it like falls into this weird category where they just constantly hold you back, which I'm sure you've already felt. Which is why I suggest that you just start anew. Yeah, those are two things I would say you stay completely out of. Don't go in the kid realm at all, because you may get away with it now, but if you get if they'll fine you heavily if you have any stuff that's actually geared towards kids. Whatever that is, whatever kind of channel that is, and then guns, weapons, those channels have an extremely hard time. But the kids one is more of a minefield because they'll the government will slap fines on you pretty badly. Not to mention you get blackballed on YouTube. What do they call that? Shadow ban or something like that? Alright, the leader. I love the fishing. You know what? We might start to fish over here. I just gotta make a place to dump all this extra stuff, and then we'll try fishing over here at the outpost so you guys can really see just how insanely good it is, even right now. So if you got PTB, you know that the fishing's coming. Now, for the next main update, this should be the end of April. I know at minimum, unless something dire happens, we're at least going to get fishing. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might get the fishing village and fishing, but either way, even if you just get fishing, this is going to be a thing. I appreciate it, man. He says, really, because I've been kind of in the dark about all of this, so I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm not saying you couldn't pull the other one out, but I think the effort you would put in doing that would be better served. Just starting a new one. As daunting as that sounds, but yeah, that's... If I was in your position, that's exactly what I would do. Knowing what I know now. And Razor's right. Consistency is really big for the other one. Oh, wait. I don't want to make that. I want to make a square. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some things I wish I would have known ahead of time, but yeah, that's definitely one of them. Just because that particular topic is just hammered so badly. As, like I said, I'm sure you know. Do I have to make this next one? I think I do. I gotta think this through. Yeah, I keep playing like I'm gonna get like waxed out here. I'm not. It is a little frustrating out here that it's hard to. You can't, like, once that settling period's done with your building, that's it. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do. Yeah, that's kind of dope. Yeah, that'll be the storage for now. Okay. Sweet. Just make this high quality, I guess, and then. He says Rust console screaming out for custom servers. I honestly think solo duo trio servers would double the player base. I don't know if it would double the player base, but I know people want it. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna solve a lot of the problems that some people are saying that they're having, but I think it'll help. Yes. Do I think it's a magic bullet? No. Do I want custom servers? Absolutely. We'll be able to do so many other cool things with our community when that does happen. But a lot of people are like, oh, that's going to stop all the other stuff. And it's like, well, not really. And it will be nice that we can have, like, bi-weekly servers and solo duo servers for sure. That's definitely awesome. But I don't think people realize how much upkeep the admins have to do to stay on top of people not teaming. It is a full-time job. What's up, William? Welcome back to the team, sir. I appreciate that support. He's back on deck. He's Team Green Team. Alright, this way we can at least put some stuff inside, right? So I feel like community servers will reinvigorate the player base. Yeah, I would agree with that statement. But I think people are going to be a little shocked as to like, to be like, oh, people are still teaming. Like, yeah, it's kind of what, you know. I'm happy for things like bi-weekly and stuff. Or actually having monthly servers that hard wipe at the end of the month. That'd be great. That doesn't require a lot of admin stuff. You just set a timer and let it go. I'm down to get solo servers. It says I'm actually, I'm usually getting my shot pushed in by groups. Oh, yeah. The poop? Yeah, big teams are rough for sure. But you gotta understand the player base, it's starting to settle in. Like, big teams will realize if they're picking on small people, if it's a real server, like, I'm not saying the other ones aren't, but big groups don't usually have time to mess with small teams. And if they're messing with you, either you gave them a good reason to, or they don't realize it yet because there's not enough other big groups on the server to mess them up. Because if they're wasting time hitting a small group, the other big group's getting ahead. That's how it works on PC. Like, unless you really piss somebody off, they typically don't touch you. I'm not saying they wouldn't, but like, it's not very common. Again, unless you really give them a reason to. You usually don't. Evan says, what server are you on? The one you're not on. I'd like to keep it that way, please. Unfortunately, being offline rated is part of the game. Build a bunker with a defense. Yeah, Kevin's right. At least makes it harder for them. That's right. And spread out your loot. Or you could even go with the vault. The arrow is an excellent. Takes a little bit of practice, but if you're experienced enough in this game, you build 2 arrows and you don't piss off a big group. You build 2 of these, and you spread your loot out, and you're a solo player. You have a high percentage chance of keeping your shit. I'm not saying it's a magic bullet, but it's definitely going to help. It's a vault base, which you can't get any crazier than that. And it's low cost. So it's easy to maintain and easy to build, and it's low profile. If you're not building a bunch of walls around it, you should be safe. No thanks, Evan. I'm just kind of rolling solo, man. What did we say we're gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna fish. Duh. It's like, what's going on? Says, you ever do a trap base, Jade? Yep. It says, how well do you think they work on console? About wanting to do one. If you can come up with a good concept, they work great. They'll be a heck of a lot easier to do when we have, what do you call it? Electricity and whatnot. Okay, let's do some fishing, shall we? Bang, bang. Alright, so we have our candle on our head, so we should have some flexibility here. We got enough health. We're doing pretty good. Okay, so I'm kind of, I don't know, some people have kind of seen this, but I don't think a lot of people have. So I'm telling you, even without fishing villages, you can make money fishing. And the best way you can possibly do it is to go into the bandit camp, right? You're in a safe zone, nobody can touch you. As long as you have a fishing pole and some kind of food, you can start to fish immediately. Sometimes you don't even need food because there's little green crates that spawn down here, and you can pick those up. And yes, anything that grows from the ground, typically you can stick on your fishing pole. It's not going to be great bait, but here you go. Here's a green one. Boom. Do we get an apple? Oh, no. So that's processed, so we're not going to get any of that. But if there's an apple in there, you can start with that. Cactus trap. What's up? Jay Blaze says, my first live stream. What's up, dude? Okay, so let's go ahead and stick the kern on there. I think the corn goes for... What does it go for? It's like... I don't think I know. Oh, yeah, and I guess we could make a rock so we can hit some of these barrels. What's great about fishing at the bandit camp is it's safe. You can body bag yourself, right? So if you've got a lot of loot and you need to like cycle in, if you have a bag outside, you just force a respawn, come right back. And your stuff is safe as long as your bag is picked up within 30 minutes, roughly. It's not exact, but if you do it in 30 minutes, you should be safe. And then you can start fishing and making that money. And you're like, oh, I didn't know you can make money fishing without a fishing village. Oh, you definitely can. How do you do that? You got the fish. The right fish will yield you sometimes a blue card. And a blue card exchange at the bandit camp, ta-da, we're already there, is going to be 40 scrap. Alright, well, let's start to fish. Let's see if we can't trade up. So we got terrible bait. But that's okay. Once you get this fishing pole going and you got a little bit of wood, which we do, and a little bit of cloth, which we do have, you can keep repairing this. And you're like, oh, I don't have a repair bench. Well, guess what? The outpost does. The bandit camp. So you just cast like this, and then you're using your thumbstick. So I'm pulling back on my left thumbstick. That was easy. Human skull? Oh, just bones, huh? All right, well, we might have to get some better bait. I think we might just have trash with these, but sometimes you get fish. If we get fish, we can upgrade the bait. Anyways, so you got to keep the bobble on the screen using your right thumbstick. The harder it is to reel in, the better the loot, the better the type of fish. It's going to bob right here and go boop. And this is considered freshwater, even though it says salt. Yeah, this might be something a little bit better. See how it's kind of moving around? So I'm just pulling it back, but when I hear the tension, I let it go, so the line doesn't snap. Yeah, this one's pretty good. See how hard it is to reel in? And sometimes going left and right as you're pulling back, like zigzag, helps a lot. Oh, I might break that. When you start to hear the tension, you want to let go. Haha, yes. Okay, so if you look at this little guy, it's 3 bait. Right? So you're like, oh, that isn't great. Well, if you've got it, now we have the fish patty, or the raw fish, which is now 5 bait. Now that's way better than anything we fish with, so now we'll consistently get more bait. And if you looked, we also have low grade and bones, which are great for bone arrows and bone armor. And if you're just getting started on a server, this is a great way to do it. And you have a level 1 workbench you can just go over and hit the tech tree with. So at nighttime, this is a fantastic place to hang out because you're safe and you're being productive. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This one's fighting me. Come on. So yeah, even if we just get the fishing update, man, this one's really squirrely. Even if we just get the fishing update at the end of April, this is still a good way to make money. And if we do get the fishing village, this still all applies because then you can take this to a fishing village and trade it in for actual scrap at the vending machine. Even more scrap. Dude, this one's a 10 for sure. This one's wild. I detect a catfish. That's what I'm guessing that's what this is. It's being super squirrely. Yee, okay. Going back and then zigzagging, letting go, he's getting tense. Keeping it on screen. This one's fighting, dude. Oh, I scratched my face for a second. What an idiot! You just keep going. So yeah, if you've got like a little candle thing for your head, which I do, you just turn this bad boy on at night and it should be enough light and you're good to go. Another really great place to do fishing is out on the icebergs and if you have a wetsuit. And if the fishing village is in, you just buy a wetsuit and head out there. No one's going to mess with you out there unless they know you're there. Or that there's an extremely low probability that they're going to find you out there. Again, unless you give somebody a reason to come get you. Ooh, don't want to break this is my last bait. We got to catch this one. Okay, there we go. Anchovy. Not great fish, but guess what? We'll get it for some more fish. Excellent. I guess we have more food back at the base. Let's go grab it just in case. Well, you know, let's fish one more time. Okay, hang on. Let me take a swig here. Calling Jade the fisherman. Yes. Like Jade says, don't make noise around your base. Yes. Going up and slapping big groups in the mouth, you are basically inviting them to come over and raid you. Not saying they won't, but it's you have a less of a chance if you're staying low key. Don't build a huge compound with walls around your base. It also is another great reason for people to come raid you. Again, not 100%, but it does help. If you build 2 arrow bases, you have a high chance of surviving your wipe. And you space them out, and you don't let the big guys see where you live. Like, what I mean by don't slapping them in the face is ticking off a big group and then running back to your base and showing them where your base is at is the worst thing you could possibly do, because you're just going to get raided. Especially if they have the means to do it. Come on. Come on, I need this bait so bad. It's probably like a level 10. That's pretty squirrely. Okay, so I let off. I'm keeping it on the screen. Trying to pull it in. And you can catch like the level 10 stuff with the +5 bait. It's just a lot more difficult. Which I would imagine that's what this is, because this one's really fighting it. Salmon. Boom! Alright, this is one you would typically gut. I think that's right. Is it salmon? Salmon. Well, either way, I'm going to gut this because I need the bait. Look at that. We got pistol bullets and fish flanks. Bam. So if you need to learn the pistol bullet, you're like, sweet. Right? Go learn that bad boy. And then you go over here. You've got a research bench right next to the old windmill. Slap it on there. Learn that sucker. And if you have a Revy, then you're making bullets for yourself. I can't think of a better thing to do at nighttime with your fishing because, I mean, heck, right? Unless you got a place to go. If you're just starting off and you're trying to just lay low and you want to be productive, dude, fish at night. That's where it's at. Boom. So imagine getting done while fishing, pulling a big whopper, and then getting headshot. I know. Yes, you can use human meat as bait. I already learned this. So look at that, I have 18 more bait with this. And if you're like, hey, I don't have any more rope, but my fishing pole is about to go, then again, at the bandit camp, and you always want to pick up as much cloth as possible, and also plant it, especially if you're going to be here for like a day cycle. You go right over to the repair bench, at the end here, whoops. Put it right here, and slap your fishing pole on there. Boom, repair for wood and cloth. I almost said rope. Degradation. It's the best. And now, yeah, so you're going to catch only freshwater fish here, even though it says it's salty. No, if you cook it, BioLazer, it will destroy it. Is Kerbal Space winning now? Oh. For Space Sundays. Science Sundays. If I remember correctly, yellow perch is going to be used for +10 bait, or if we run out of bait, we can come back down. But like, look, we're already bagging big fish. And nighttime's coming soon enough. So we'll just fish through the night. If you ever get anything, like any junk, you can just take it to a recycler. That's at the freaking gambling boat. The river boat. If you want to get things like small sharks, you can go to the deep sea and find those. And as you see right here, see how we've got cloth and now we have a bunch of bone? Now you can start to craft things like low grade. Oh yeah, I'm going to craft 24. So if you're trying to save up for a furnace, this is a great way to do it still in the middle of the night. Especially if you're solo. Can you fish on the second floor, roof, or balcony? Yes, but it's a little inconsistent when you pull them in. I've successfully done it, but it can be a little goofy. So it's usually best to be on the shore in the water if you want a consistent pull. Now you can do it from a boat or a kayak. And again, if we get the fishing village, it looks like we will get the kayak. Look at that. 2 level 10 fish. Boom. +10 bait. How high can you fish from? I don't know what the max is for that. But again, these will all be freshwater fish. Oh yeah, I got the making scrap fishing video. It's pinned at the top in the blue box. Hang on a second. Let me see what the votes are. By the way, if you haven't voted for tomorrow's stream, please do so. Kerbal Space is winning at 39%. We have 51 votes total. Space Engineers is right behind it at 37%, and we have 24% for Star Citizen for tomorrow's stream. Please vote now. And those of you that have voted, thank you. Yeah, that's like neck and neck. Ta-da! And we will have a Rust video tomorrow, Sunday. And then, like, you can body bag your stuff here and then go out, do stuff, come back. As long as you pick it up in 30 minutes, you should be okay, give or take. Ooh, sardine. Same thing. Boom. So you're like, hey, what about the worm? Worms are typically used to trade up in fish. Wait, what did I end up? Did I mess this up? There we go. I can put this little grub on there. And we'll fish with this guy. Medicated Kid, thank you for the super chat. He says, hey Jade, how have you been? Have you been on Phantom lately? Negative. We kind of had to bail on that because the server was pretty unstable for us. On that most recent wipe. Thank you again, Medicated Kid, for that support. Appreciate the super chat, sir. I think this is a +4 or +3. I think on our version it's +3, but on a computer it's +4. Seems pretty decent for what it is, maybe. Anchovy. Oh, well, that's alright. So look at that. You're like, oh, I get another +3 bait? Not a problem. What do? Gut it. More fish. Boom. +5 for life. Then what I like to do is I like to go around and plant these bad boys. Cloth whenever I can. And kind of like a semi-secret area, because by the time you're done fishing, you should get a bunch more cloth, and it's quite useful for you. Sometimes under here, under the bridge or something, it's usually pretty good, I think. Just keep going. You really only need one fishing pole, and then you're pretty much set forever. Says, yeah, it was lagging pretty hard. Yeah, I know, right? Plus, we had some bad actors throwing out some racist stuff too. So I'm pretty sure they're banned now. But it just got a little crazy, and I was like, you know, we're gonna pump the brakes on that. At least for that session. But we had a good time. We got to remember we raided those dudes that were stream sniping, or not stream sniping. They were roof camping and doming people at the outpost. That felt good. Felt like justice. I think there's going to be a canoe and a raft. It's funny how bad the makeshift raft paddle boat looks. Oh, the kayak? Yeah, it looks great. I think it's modeled perfectly. It's supposed to look haphazard and thrown together. Alright, I guess we could try a level 10 fishing bait. I'm going to sweat this one out. See if we can find some cloth on this one. But yeah, this is a super fantastic way to get in there. Metal blade. Alright, let's try this +10 out here. It's awfully foggy out here, huh? Oh, the paddle races would be cool. I'd be down for that. We should do it on our next big event once it's in. We won't see those until we get the fishing village. Fishing village and kayak and paddles are all going to be together. Okay, so this is level 10. You gotta really be paying attention, pulling back. Zigzag helps. Keep it on screen. I snapped it. Is this Razor still here? Talk trash, then he usually shows up. That's how that works. And sometimes if you need more bait, you just cut up the yellow perch, because then you get like a whole stack. I'm telling you, once farming 2.0 comes in, which will be after electricity, you're really going to want to make sure that you've got a food source, because you're either going to have to grow it or catch it. You'd be like, oh, that's not a big deal. Well, think about it. Every time you respawn, do you come in with full health? No, you do not. You have to earn it. Yellow perch for yellow perch. That hurt my feelings, dog. Back to the level 5 bait. What's up, Austin Reynolds says, what's up? What's up, B? There'd definitely be a kayak. Very crusty, rusty kayak. Oh, got some tension. Pulling back. And really, it's just thumbsticks. It's mostly the left thumbstick and pulling back. Use the right thumbstick to keep it in view. And you're just pulling it until it comes all the way up. Boom, herring. Not bad. Herring's good for bait. And we're just stacking that low grade. It's all good. Then if you really want consistently small sharks, which are good for gutting and getting like blue cards and stuff, the sea's good for it, but you can get like catfish here. Not yet. It should be hopefully soon, Medicated Kitty says, is the kayak craftable in PTB. I'm hoping we get that like update in April for us in PTB, and then hopefully it's stable enough. Let's put it this way. If we don't see the fishing village / kayak and paddle by halfway into April, it's less likely it'll show up for the main patch that's coming in at the end of April. That make sense? Less likely. But either way, I mean, this is just fishing without the village. I had to build up my bait supply. Boom, herring, not bad. Herrings always give you 2 schmeats. Again, that video I got posted at the top is pretty good. Kerbal Space is winning at 39%. Says I would love that. I know, right? I'm really hoping that they do. Man, it's neck and neck between Space Engineers and Kerbal Space. I'm done for either. There we go. Salmon's pretty good. Okay, so we cut it and we didn't get bullets or a blue card. We got a road flare. But see, we're all getting this with +5 bait. If you're doing this through nighttime, OP. Wear a candle hat. Doesn't take any BPs. Takes a little bit of cloth, a little bit of low grade, and you're good. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, so think about it. If you can't plant pumpkins outside consistently, how are you going to get food, right? Or corn. So when that does happen, how are you going to get that food you need for combat, for when you respawn? Well, fishing and growing stuff indoors, farming 2.0. You have to collect water and power and take care of your plants indoors for things to grow consistently. Clone them. There's like a whole game loop for that, which is really cool. I really like the farming 2.0. I can't wait for it to come in for us. But electricity has to be first. I don't see how it could be any other way, to be honest. If you got a fridge, then you just come back with the extra schmeat that you have, and then your base has got some food. You could even set fishing traps outside. Boom, catfish. This is one you want to gut. A large, whiskered, fresh, water-based predator eats everything, so you never know what you find in its stomach. Alright, let's gut it. Looks like it was food and cloth that time. Boo! See all this extra stuff we got? We're rich. They need to go big at the end of this month. It's Council at Rust Year 1 anniversary, essentially. Yeah, it is. So if they can put in the fishing village sometime in April, and at the end of the month, if we all get that on main branch, and then they have got a nice plan for PTB for the next cycle, I'll feel pretty good. I don't know what they have planned for the next one. It seems to me like they're doing stuff that they can actually fit in because of all the systems. That's the only reason why the other stuff's kind of being held up. How do traps work? Well, it's something you kind of make, unless you're talking about like shotgun traps. So I feel like this one's gonna be decent, whatever this is. Come on, come on. Salmon. Boom. Got it. What do we have? More cloth. Yeah, that's okay. Let's make more low grade. Boom. 80. That's a furnace. That's 2 furnaces. That's what we got. So there you go. Fishing. Baby. Isn't that crazy? It kind of gives you all this like starter stuff. I want to catch one that's got the blue card in it. Oh, in the traps. Oh, I get you. Yeah. You just put like raw meat in there. Sorry, I thought you were talking about like base traps. Yellow perch. I'm kind of interested to see if we can put down a trap at the, see if it gets anything else other than like the smaller fish. I guess you can get a whole slew of them now. Sardines? People, I don't see anybody using bone armor, but I mean, it's not bad. Melee bite, explosion 7, radiation 4%, projectile 4%. That's not too bad. At the very least, it's not a bad helmet. And if you can't afford anything else, then a whole body set's not bad either. And then you don't worry about losing that gear necessarily. You just go and go, oh, I only lost my bone armor, which I can make 1,000,000 of. It ain't no thing. I got no pants. I got no pants. I kind of want to make a fish trap down there. Let me go grab some cloth. I don't know if I... This is, oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Says the more bait loaded, the bigger chance of catching trout. Oh, we can catch trout with this? We could passively do that? Oh man, that's gonna be even more dangerous when we get to... Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, very good. Alright, let's dump this. They should skin the bone armor. They should. It'd be good. Makes great starter armor. Yes, and then if you got some crazy dude outside, you want to kind of make a play on him, then throw on your bone armor and go outside. So if you don't make the play, then you're like, oh, it's only bone armor. And they'll most likely just leave it there. Or if they take it, then it's like, all right, that's your problem now. In my experience, most people leave bone armor unless they really hate your guts. Bang, bang. It is I. Oh, they finally made these stackable, eh? Nice. So you always want to leave like 2 slots open, 2 or 3 slots. You know, I'm just gonna fill up 3 for each of these. Okay, look at that. So you can like catch fish passively like this. You can also fish off the back of your own base, which makes it even better. Alright, so we should be able to hear them too once they kind of come in. So let's go ahead and respawn quickly. Come back, get our stuff. Then you're making twice as many fish. Now, when the fishing village is out, the ability to trade in small trout is going to be a thing too. So you'll both be fishing and gathering these things up. You can buy yourself a boat and then just drive back over and you're like instantly just boosted. It's overlooked often. I don't see enough people on PC do it. Bang bang! So let's go ahead and enclose our area here so we can kind of keep a nice control over how this is going to work. Okay, let's build through that. Probably not. That's okay. Then having like a giant fish farm is going to be a thing. And then when, again, Farming 2.0 comes out, you can not only sell things that are fish related, but when you're farming, if you sell your cloth, you can sell it back at the bandit camp for cash. So if you're kind of maximizing your time at night, this is an excellent way to do it. You know what I didn't bring over? Oh, you know what? We crafted somewhere, so we're actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll make one of these down here, sure. You know what? Well, we won't. We're going to go back to the main base and then go pick the other ones up, and then we'll come right back. Got our little candlelight. So it'll be hard to do signs, but it'd be great in Council Edition, but I can see people putting bad things on them. Yes, they've outright said that they need a system in place to help regulate that. Otherwise, I mean, just look at how bad the vending machines got. There's a lot more restrictions on those different ecosystems for Sony and for Microsoft. Bang bang. That's a really good way to make money. Small trout. Yeah, just even having a couple of fish traps on your base are where it's at. And then you'll be getting cloth from some of those fish. And then so you can really keep up on your repair and maintenance. Am I the worst at jumping or am I the worst at jumping? There we go. Yeah, signs would be great. Or at least give us a couple presets so we can kind of use it for other things. You know, like color them in, different things. So like if we have the spinning wheel, we can kind of do something. That'd be great. You know what I mean? We could run our own little gambling bracket in the apocalypse. I'm going to pick these up and then craft a couple larger things. You don't think you've ever seen a fish trap being used in main branch? Do they even work? No, they do. I use them all the time. Is it light a level 1? I honestly don't remember. What's cool is we can fish out of our chair, which gives you a boost, helps you get your health back. Think about how much time's wasted at nighttime because it's so dark you can't really go anywhere. Or if you don't have like a secret ops mission where you know you're pinned down and it's nighttime, you just don't want to run around at night. You can use that time for fishing. Bang, bang. This way we can kind of see we're going to make this area. Oh, we already caught some stuff. How about that? What did we get? Ooh, baby got trout. Look at this. Good for a few meals. So yeah, the trout, when the village does come in, you'll be able to trade these for, oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to trade in 5 small trout and you'll get 30 scrap, which makes these 6 apiece. Which these are turning into little scrap farms. We have minnows here, which you can probably just eat straight up. Now what do we have over here? More trout. Minnows and trout. Minnows and trout. Alright, we should be able to make, what do you call it, a bunch of gears. And we'll be able to make some doors. Throw some of this in there to give ourselves some space. And I think I researched the fridge. El refrigerador. This way we can kind of get our protection going, and then also some lamps up. We're already out of stone. Oh, boo! Guess we can make this metal, sure. We could if you could put a light source around the trap by nighttime. That would be cool. I'm down for that. So, like, you could take your extra fish and just throw them in here and start to make extra money. You will have to repair these after you lose, what is it, 10 per catch. But still, useful. El refrigerador. And think about how many times you've been playing and you're like, man, we need low grade. And there's definitely cool ways to get it, but like, this definitely helps you get on your feet when you're first getting started. And it keeps a nice constant flow, especially if you've got a space to do this inside. Awesome. We can stick them on the fridge too. And yes, you can fish indoors in your own base, which is as cool as it sounds. I always tell people, like, if you're, say you got like 1 healing and 1 hydration, when you first spawn, pop those minnows. And then I'm like, hey, craft a bunch of bone arrows. It works. It freaking works. I had to make this like a large growing up just for now. I have to spawn back in again for sure. Look if we can cast in shallow water. Like, oh, I think we can. No? Get out here. Hey. Yeah, we always tell people, like, look, man, if you're running around with like a Yoka pistol, put on some bone armor and like go up on geared people. You'd be surprised at what you can accomplish. Don't be afraid of it, because like you literally don't have much to lose. Boom! Look at that sardine. Got it. You just take all your different types of fish and throw them in your traps and see what happens. Sardines. And then if you have to have like a hugely roped off area like this, I just tell people, I'm like, hey, don't even sweat it. Do like growing stuff on the inside. Why not? Oh. Bees in a trap. How many bone arrows can you make out of this? A lot. Alright. And I always tell people, if you're skinning your own carcass, then you put your own human meat in there, because that's kind of a junky meat. Just throw it in there. Why not? Yay! It says, when do you think minnows, would you think that minnows would be more preferred for bait for the fish traps? We could try it. You know, I don't think I've ever really tried to double and throw the minnows back in, but you know what? It's a good point. Let's try it out. We'll do a trap with just minnows. That sounds good. I like it. We'll load up one of the traps with like just like the fish and stuff. We can get some of those minnows going. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll have a better chance doing it like this. You're right, you're right. Says, if I may ask, what are you building? I am building kind of like just a fishery, you know, so we can do some examples and stuff. This is definitely not something you would build on an official server. This is 100% this is builder's paradise only, because this is not economical at all. Like, not even a little bit. Yeah, so normally, that's why if somebody's close to like your fishing base, you would have, you would just go cut them up and then throw them in your fish trap. That's something I've done on main right now that has no fishing, where it just has fishing traps, and it works like a charm. We have a boat. We have to go get it. We have to, we must. There we go, more minnows. Perfect for our experiment. Yeah, this is more of a testing fishery base, because there's no way we would do this unofficial. Not a chance. This is insane. Did we just catch fish? Oh, we caught 2 trout. Look at us. Yeah, but like you can wear burlap, but like the skull helmet is still really good. I just have a locker that's like exclusively for that and just do it up. Throw these away because we don't need these right now. Excellent. Oh, scratch that. We are going to use that. It's an interesting state when you're trying to pull it out like a take fuel, which is why. Excellent. Still that audio glitch. Have you guys noticed that? I have. There we go, more minnows. I've noticed like the more of a certain type of food you have in there, the better chance of whatever. What was I doing? I just stroked out. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. I have to make some boxes and whatnot in here. You know, just trying to show the uses of fish and how good they can be for you. burlap. All right, we continue our journey. My my light in my office burned out, and I swapped it out. What a scumbag, right? What a piece of trash. Oh, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I threw it away, didn't I? Yes, I did. Try to swap out the super stacks, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that seems a little better. Plus raw fish, no poisoning. Yes. Yeah, you don't get dehydrated like crazy. Well, what we'll end up doing is we'll try to plant some stuff up in here too. That was kind of the thought. Just want a nice open space so we can kind of set the example and be like, hey, you can do this. Alright, so we should be able to get up here and place our boxes. Yes? About the new storage box skins, wonderful details. I know, right? So good. And a lot of times, if you're far enough away, you don't even need to enclose these fish traps. A lot of people just leave them alone. And if you just load them up with like human meat, I mean, you're good. No one's gonna mess with it. But man, when you farming 2.0 and you've got like, or even our fishing village, these are gonna become big money makers. More minnows. Alright, let's try to put a bunch of minnows in there and see if they munch on them.
Where's this? I need to build!
What? What? The snakeskin weapons box? I love it. Do you see the poop box? It's pretty dope. Ugh. Can't we buy pickles at the bandit camp, or am I crazy? I'm pretty sure that we can, right? What? Out of my mind for thinking that? Pretty sure we can. What's up, Kame? You throw your vote in there? Says the curse skin boxes and the Clown MP5 are some of the best they've released on console so far, hands down. Yeah, I like them a lot too, Kevin. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So how long until Maine actually gets fishing? I'm hoping by the end of April. Right? Because I haven't seen any major issues with it, and I know there's a lot more than what we can see, but this isn't... The implementation of this isn't as nutty as like the other stuff. In theory. So fingers crossed, I guess is what I'm saying. I hope it goes quickly because we don't need another 3 months for this to simmer and then we're like, well, what's next? You know, because I think that's really going to leave a bad taste in everybody's mouth. And we need to, electricity would be great. If we get that around May, that would be great. We need that badly. Oh, Kimmy says, I voted. Excellent. I have no idea what you would have voted for. Horses, yes. I would take horses as well, yes. Yes, excellent. The fertilizer box is a hint. Is it though? You need electricity before you can do farming. Is it? Yeah, the farming is most excellent. I'm a fan. The electricity is great. They do go hand in hand though. They literally are like the same systems. If we got somehow farming before any of that other stuff, then we would have to get electricity soon, because like I said, they're so close to each other. They're the same family. Where did you see the fertilizer box? Okay. I love the bandit camp. Kerbal Space is winning out. I would be happy playing either. Well, have no fear. We'll definitely be doing Star Citizen, the 3.17 PTU. So that's, you know, it may not be Sunday, but we will. Oh, I fell off the dock. Boo! The cursed poop box. I know, isn't it great? Do you like how they have Razor Tube, Jade Monkey, and BioLazer's colors on there? I don't think that was planned, but I can still, you know, enjoy it. I mean, I've had cursed poops where it's all liquid. Here goes. Pickles are dangerous. Oh, the fertilizer box? Yeah. I guess that could be used for the horse and stuff. But it's kind of out of order, though. But hey, sure, why not? But see, the fact that it makes fertilizer means they would have to have some exchange. They all kind of go hand in hand. Fertilizer box works in conjunction with poop that makes fertilizer, which helps you with farming 2.0. Which is, it just proves the fact that like electricity is extremely close, and they've already confirmed that because they're all tied in together. I don't think I learned that yet. PC, do they have horse armor skins? No. This is I always buy the tuna cans. Oh, the food, or you trade them in for scrap? It's smart. The tuna cans, I'm telling you, man, they're good too. You just buy them, and then you basically are buying metal fragments and food, because then you can recycle the cans, or you can smelt your own cans in a fireplace. You don't even need a furnace to do it. How about that? The lerp on that snapback is pretty slow. Yee. Bang bang! I do love the fishing. Yes, it's very peaceful. Gotta make a contraption for our little boat. Get the rest of our fishing house in order. Alright, what do we need for this one? That we're lacking? Stone, huh? Oh, jeez. I almost pooped my pants when I sneezed. Oh, jeez. Says, yep, you can make a lamp too. Yes, you can. Yes. Wait, was it Dirty Dog? Where'd you say you saw the fertilizer box? I know pickles are good for horses. I know that for a fact. Well, in game. I don't know about real life. I don't know. Have you seen the new Halo? I heard it's pretty bad. Which I am kind of upset about if that's the case, because I do love Halo. Spread eagle. Let's look in our little box. They fixed this side a lot. This is where they update a lot better. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
The poker and slot machines? Yeah, that would be sick. I'd be down for that. Got offline by a 12 man. Ooh, that's rough. Says, yo, I quit for 3 months. He says, I have 1,300 hours, but since I quit, no one to play with. Could I possibly join? We're not currently doing any kind of, what do you call it? Open server stuff? Now the boat shall last forever. Haha, we're getting minnows off the pickles. I knew it. Can you imagine making so many gears on main branch like that? To be fair, when you kind of top out your tree, that's definitely a thing. And you've got a thick source of high quality, which if you're living next to oil rig, it's not out of the question. We've done it in the past. Now, maybe not to that scale. Yeah, because the ones I just ripped off were kind of absurd. Absurd. I don't know if this is true or not, but do cars start to decay after a while on PC? Yes. Yes, they do. They decay less when they're indoors. What do we got in here? More minnows? Says, can you have a Steam account on the Series X, Jade? I don't think they're interlinked, no. What do you think 2 times and 4 times servers are coming out whenever community servers do? Oh! Yay, hopefully we keep the scrubs out. Mr. Freak. Look how absurd this base is. I don't like to build unrealistically, but this is definitely on those lines. What do I think about mouse and keyboard? I think it's against the EULA. Oh, was I crafting something? It might have been. Don't you love Builder's Paradise? Yep. I started looking like a base up to video. It does. I don't know if those are bases as they are more sets. This thing's huge, right? There we go. But see, we can grow stuff indoors. We don't have to worry about light levels, but when we get the building, or I'm sorry, the, what do you call it? Farming 2.0, you just can't do that. I mean, you can, but your thing's gonna be dog shit. It will be terrible. Prepare to qualify. Air frogs. Yay! We have a second floor. What if Sparrow's Paradise had a multiplayer? I mean, it does. Die, the leader. Bang, bang. Yeah, look how big this is. What is this like? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by what? 5? There was a time in Rust before we had upkeep that we would build this big, and it was not uncommon. Yeah, Geo. He says Rust Council is getting overrun by clans. That's just Rust, man. Hate to say it, but that's just kind of the way it is. Yeah. Try building a slug. Yeah, boy. You right? Trying to build a slug? The water slug. Oh. Let the experiments run free. These pickles are doing great. They are. What we should do... I think this is the way we're going to cut out the minnows. Right? If you stick these two types of fish in, this is a theory here. This is the way it works on the other ones. So the only room you have is the stuff that's already exists. So that would be anchovy or sardines or trout in this case. We'll leave one trout in there. There we go. We'll see how that goes. But I mean, what a great way to stack chips! Then, do I have my fishing pole here somewhere? I think I do. Do we have cloth here somewhere? I'm pretty sure we do. I don't think you can catch anything with minnows. So basically minnows are something you just pound. Or use them for bait. What are they? One bait? Let me go take a leak real quick. I gotta piss so bad. Watch my back, chat. So we're growing cloth in here so we can make some more low grade. I suppose we can get shot up here and it's not the end of the world. BRB, gotta take a leak. Oh! A long-range Yoka shot? I mean, you have to use a slug. Right? Oh, look at this. We did catch a trout. Or no, yeah, we did. The slug is so good. Thanks, Brett. Thanks. Bones. Bones. Owie. Let's go fishing, shall we? Oh wait, have I... Here, let's try this. Might as well load this up. Watch this. Ah. Wow. Am I a bad shot? Yeah, aim it and land. Am I a bad shot? Or not? I locked it up. I'm stupid. Fishing out my door. Oh yeah. This time it comes up and yokas my face. Oh, it's a juicy one. Okay, we're gonna have to change the way that door opens, aren't we? I knocked on my own door, that's pretty cool. Yes, do it. Actually, don't have a lot of fish bait left, do we? Anchovies? Can you fish through the hatch in the armored door? Oh. I suppose you could, but then you really couldn't see what was going on. Sardinias. Get it, baby. Kerbal Space Program's winning at 45%. Oh yeah, small trap. Oh yeah. Oh, through the hole? Yeah, I'll try. Because they become obstructed. Pretty sure you could do it through a window. Or not. It may not be deep enough on that side. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, the wipe happened? Yep, on Thursday. Wow. Like it when my shirt is a tank top. Let's tell you a little story about my pap. What kind of fish we catching over here? Anything good? Wait, do we max this 1 out of 10? Okay, so it looks like this will only catch trout. Because the minnows are maxed out. Cold and stinky. I know we can catch the sharks. Well, look at that. types of fish. These fish traps only got 81. 81? That's an odd number. Are they decaying at different rates? Okay. Bizarre. Yeah, I just wasted that stack right there. Yeah. Blocked. What? What? Weird. Did we not bring low grade over here? I guess we didn't. I guess we could run up the hill and go grab it right quick, right? Right. Yes, that's how you multiply the crop. Bang bang. We'll go get our low grade real quick and then we'll go out to the ocean. See if we can't get some sharks. Excellent. Got it. Excellent. Squeezing cheeks? What? Jabbing the boat, baby. So how much were the pickles again? So we're like paying scrap for fish, which yeah, I guess you can do if you convert it enough. Just thinking. Whoa. Although I was thinking fish bait in the trap is like okay. I feel like it's a downgrade for the bait though. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, wet. Squeezy cheeks. Who told you? Lieutenant. To the deep ocean. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Push it to the limit. We're pretty far out. Okay. Let's do what we do best. What's that? Fish. Okay. Does it need to catch up? Are we good? Okay. Okay, beef. I don't know what's happening and why it's doing that. There we go. Okay. We just gotta keep it on the screen. Likelihood of a shark, extremely high. Anchovy. Alright, let's get it. Wheel! Get those fish. Get those fish. We need to not mess it up. We didn't bring a lot of bait with us. Guy's really running away here. Salmon. Salmon on the open market will get you 45 scrap per, and you turn in 2 of them, you're talking about 90 scrap. So wait, the deeper you go in the sea, the higher the chance of getting better fish? Yep. There's certain fish you can only get in the deep salt water. If you check the video at the top of the screen, I messed it up. It's blue. In the blue box, it says, make scrap fishing now. That's the one. Yeah, the chance of you getting shark or orange roughy are a lot higher in deeper salt water. And the better bait you use, so it's like a combination. And let's not forget, you're not getting harassed by other players. That's key. So I'm telling you, even if we only get fishing, if you're a solo player, the little guide I threw up there is going to help you a lot whenever this hits main branch, which is most likely at the end of April. I mean, I can't see why it wouldn't be. Oh, I broke it again. I'm so bad. Salmon's a good one to cut up. Actually, you know what? We're going to cut open the salmon. Salmon, cut. Blue card. I rest my case. Do you see it? That's 40 scrap right now. See, we don't even have fishing villages. Look at me making those chips. I think the fish you catch out here have a better chance for getting 20s. Or, not 20%, but the blue card. It could just be me. They say it's 20% across the board, but... Anchovy. Throw it out there. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. So he comes out here, blows my brains out. There we go. See him? In all his glory? You got him too. Anchovies. So small sharks, if you sell them at the, what do you call it? I'm sorry, I meant salmon was 55, so it's 27 per. Small sharks are 45 a pop. But you have to sell 2 at a time. When the fishing village does come in. Herring. Easy clap. You can just fish in the fishing village for like 3 hours and get some, somewhere around 400 or 500 scrap. That's how Silla's gonna make the money. Oh yeah! I could do it at the bandit camp. Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was definitely a high value fish. Damn. Isn't on PTB they take more damage than dealt for? Where is it? There it is. Blue. I feel like you get like 50 or 60 casts from this fishing pole. It's substantial. Aye, I broke it again. Yes. So think about it. You get like a fuse or something out here on the rafts. And then you get yourself a blue card by fishing a little bit. And boom, you're off to doing some monuments. You can go do airfield. You can go do... what's the other one I just drew a blank on? I was like, oh, power plant. I'm like, wait, that's not it. Just cash it in. Bam. Yeah, fishing's dope, dude. I mean, granted, I much rather would have gotten electricity or horses, but like, I do like fishing. It did catch me off. Ooh, a small trout. It did catch me off guard that they were like, oh yeah, that's what's coming in. I'm like, what? It's like, word? So, yeah, you would get a bunch of fishing traps back at your base, use a bunch of extra food, probably human meat, throw it on there, see what kind of food you get. Use the minnows for people, throw them in their lockers and stuff, let people munch on that when they respawn. That was one hell of a sardine fight. You know what I mean? Yes. Just the ability to buy the boats in like a wetsuit are super OP. Oh, a salmon. Hello. You dirty little butch. So you have quite a variety out here. Not to say that you couldn't get the salmon anywhere else, but... herring. That was weird. We got like 2 casts. On Builder's Paradise. William, this is PTB. More damage to... Look, Daddy got a small trout. Boom. Takes 5 small trout and you get 30 scrap when the fishing village comes in, so that's 6 scrap per. It's not bad. That's the kind of stuff you pull out of milk crates. Yes. Surprised I haven't been able to get any more sharks. Oh, well, I broke a few. That's probably why. I gotta be so careful about it. Oh, a small trout. Look at me. Anchovy? Herring? Okay. Easy clap. We have like 22 bait. Let's see what this yields us. It says on players or builders, it says you cannot damage other players' structure. Oh, yeah, without hurting yourself. Correct. Sorry, William, I didn't understand what you were asking. Sardine. Sardinias. So then if you got like one of your teammates out there diving for loot, you could be up here fishing, trying to make some money and some food for the crew. It's gonna be a good one, I think, if I can get it. Oh, small trout? What? Not the best, but hey, why not? Oh, I broke it. What an idiot. So we'll cast this out and then we'll come back. We'll go back home and then we'll probably wrap it up for the old stream here. As, it's got a little bit over what I anticipated. Don't forget to vote if you haven't already. A blue box at the top. That's going to be for tomorrow's stream. There you go. That's what we got so far. We've got a shark, salmon. These are both things that you would gut. Small trout. We have the sardine, anchovies. Let's go back to the homestead. Boom, there you go. All right, well, that's all we have time for today. Tomorrow's Science Sunday. So the vote at the top looks like it's going to be Kerbal Space by a long shot. What's your preference for FOV on console? About 70 or 72, give or take. Let's go check our fishing traps. Suppose we can bang on this. Be sure to drop a like on the old stream. If you're into it, you'd like to get the updates and notifications for both the updates and also for videos. Consider dropping that subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one, yeah? Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah! Looks like tomorrow's going to be Kerbal Space. Go ahead and end the vote here at the poll. What do we got? It should show up here at the bottom of the chat. For Science Sunday, it's going to be Kerbal Space, PC or Xbox. Not sure which one we're going to play it on. Kind of want to do it on the Xbox. Be kind of cool. Although I know it crashes a bit less on the PC, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I do have a Series X, so it should be pretty good. So 90 votes, nice. All right, again, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you again real soon, baby. All right, peace out.